The Army of Kentucky is also kind of in a bad way. Shoot skis. Shoot skis. We're building railroads. I'm trying to think of what else there was for us to do. I really think we need to start putting together a coastal operation of some kind. Like we need to take something around here, I feel like. If we were to take this, maybe Elizabeth, that wouldn't be bad. A larger port would be more desirable. So like here, this would be good. We could put a pretty good sized group of troops in Port Royal. I'm thinking about doing that instead of doing Florida. I want to have a fun, successful, or potentially successful coastal operation, and I'm just not sure that the supply infrastructure is going to be there for us. I mean, I guess it will be in Pensacola. It's just we have to defeat a fort and a navy first in order to get there. So I'm not sure about it yet. In the interim, I'm sure we'll probably have something that gets in the way and ruins our plans. There was another, I was thinking about what it was exactly that I was planning on doing out here. I think I'm just going to go for Fort Smith. And I think that it's coming up time where we need to focus the bulk of our effort on driving down through Little Rock to about here, driving down to Memphis, securing this section of the river, and then leaving smaller forces to deal with everything, including the salt that we have left to do up here. As long as we defeat this fort won't really matter so much for us anymore. So I think that's maybe going to be the long and the short of what it was that I was going to go ahead and try to get into for the most part here tonight. And we got to start, if we're going to do this thing, we got to start by bringing this fleet not there. Right? Not there. We were going to bring them there to escort. Do we still want to do that? I think maybe we still want to do that. I think that's fine. I think we'll go ahead and do that. I think we'll do that. I think that's fine. I think that's perfectly fine. All right. Once again, thank you everybody who is tuning in tonight. We're going to get all the way in right now. What's New Haven? 13,000 troops. Boy, these guys are in good shape. They're outside of radius of any supply depots, which is not great, but that's okay. I'm thinking we go ahead and we move them south to Absecum. Let's see if we can do this. Would we be able to take a railroad all the way here? I think so. Let's just at least stage them here. We'll go just railroad, I think. Okay. And I think they'll go. I think they'll take just the railroad, I think. Yes. Sometimes I worry about that. I've had weird instances. I think where I was probably trying to transport too many troops by rail all at once, and it was taking up too much rail capacity. I didn't check that, and I think that's what was going on there. Here's the other thing. So these guys, okay, they're in a fort, 1,500 troops with 20 guns. Yeah, we left some troops behind there, that's right. Army of Mississippi should be falling back. We've got the Army of the Oconee on the retreat. That's fantastic. This force under Major General John Pope now going to head south to Bowling Green. You go there by train if you would. Thank you. telegraph stations are picking up all kinds of traffic. Come down this way, good. All right, let's go 5 times. We need to try to heal up. Okay, let's slow this back down. Okay, Carlton's cavalry is good. First Corps is still good. They're on defensive guarding supplies. I like that. Center wing in fine shape. Still have Reynolds Corps. What does that have? Still 17,000 troops. Is that... that may be Johnson's old corps. Got the Army of Tennessee that fell back here. You got more Rebs that fell back over this way. Okay. 5 times again. Let's go. Don't want to get myself in trouble, but let's slow it down. Oop. What's this? B.S. Charles S. Hamilton, whose previous failures as commander had tarnished his name among the soldiers, and the public has redeemed his reputation. Having him in command will no longer be okay. Good. I'm a fan of that. How's our progress up here, boys? Yeah, see? Okay. Just had to march across the river, I see. Keep them coming. I think I've checked all of the armies. Oh, we actually, so they'll get down to here, Absecom, and this coastal army, by the way, which needs to be renamed. Brigadier General Leonidas, what? Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Just hang on a second. Yeah. Major General Neil Dow becomes the Army of the Coast. Bingo. Bingo bango. Right. Click on it again. Now we're the Army of the Coast. Fantastic. We've got 2 divisions, so we could actually divide this thing in 2. Problem being, this division wouldn't have any artillery, so we should probably take some of these guns. And by the way, we should upgrade some of them. Oh, wow. We don't have many ordnance that are better anymore. Okay, fair enough. That's fine. 24-pound howitzer. That's fine. And then the rest 6-pounders. Let's put with Cockrell's division here like this. Okay. That works for me. We'll be upgrading when they arrive their rifle weapons. Hunter Tay! That career mode, good question. No. I've not had a lot of interest in doing a thing like that. What I've heard, anyway, is that if you're not a big fan of the AI here in the campaign game, you're really not going to be a big fan of the AI in the career mode. It's you and your command doing things that seem to make good sense, and then the AI doing, all of the AI things that AI does in this game all around you. And it's like, what is going on right now? That's what I've heard that experience feels like. If you know better, tell me that I'm wrong. I think we got to keep the army together to recover. I don't think we're going to be ready to go with the Army of Northeastern Virginia for just a little while. But I would say that the left wing here could get further south. Could we just take trains down here? Do it. Bingo. So there you go. Yeah, we still have enough railroad capacity to get those guys, I think. Let's see if they'll board trains right here. The left wing. Woo, man, I'm caffeinated tonight, dude. Woo! Sometimes that'll make you feel 5 years younger. Oh yeah, makes a jar and a beer in hand tonight. You better believe it. As always. Left wing, jump on the train, man. Right into April. Okay. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, no, I was right. Okay, they just had to get over to the railroad tracks. Okay, good. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, McClellan and the Army of North Virginia, we got a couple of good, I think we got some good weather here. I betcha. We could probably get away with taking the whole army south. But I'm honestly not sure I want to do that. What I was thinking about, tell me what you guys think in the chat. What I was thinking about, wait, hold on. When so many Rivers Beach said the game really lacks, yeah, I hope new game. So, you know, I am hoping we can take care of this whole idea that the game does not do, you know, amphibious operations. I am hoping. We've got mixed muskets in this Army of the Coast. Let's get us some Sharps rifles. Let's get these guys some good guns. These are going to be some well-equipped rookie troops, okay? Boom, Hall rifles. Stewart here with some Hall rifles, okay? And then the other two will have Springfield rifle muskets. Or actually, we'll have one with Springfields and then the other with Enfields. All right, and then, that was the other thing, weapons. How close are we to... Well, first of all, I think we want... Wow! The Frank Wesson carbine? Dude, it's only got 200 yards on it, though. All these cavalry weapons... I'm really interested to get some more of these because we need to work on our cavalry, you know, being worth a heck out there. The Hall carbine would be pretty good. What if can we order it? Or do we already have... Oh, no, okay, not in production. Shoot, okay. I think we have to unlock it still. Okay. 2,000 pieces for 1.2 million. We could do 10,000 Smith carbines. We could do that. We got 6.9 thousand Burnside carbine. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Pardon me while I figure this out. 350 yards of the Sharps carbine. Give me a break. But it's 8.1 million per. Okay, we'll get 1,000 of those. Oh my God, 8.1 million is so freaking much. Let's do it. 1,000 of those. Okay, the Frank Wesson carbine. 9 shots a minute. Jocelyn rifled carbine, 300 yards for 8.2 million. This is 7 million. You get Hazel snoring in the background. She's excited about all this. She's really, really excited. Thank you, Hazel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. The Burnside carbine, let's go. For 6.4. Yeah, we don't need 10,000 pieces. What if we did 3,000 more of the Burnside carbine? That's fine. All right. Then I need... Look at all of these 6-pound guns. We don't really need to order anymore because we've got so darn many of them. I think we probably need to order more 12-pounder Napoleons. But I'd rather do more of the 3-inch ordnance rifles. 1 million, right? Okay, so let's do 256 3-inch ordnance rifles, and that'll be a good standardized cannon for our frontline artillery batteries from here on forward. I think we'll just go with that. I don't think they're quite as good as you'd like, but they're more than good enough. Got all our weapons for our coastal army. Fantastic. All right. Army of the West. Bad weather. Fine. We're going to detach. I believe that the Confederate Western Army is still over here, though. So before we move against Fort Smith, we'll probably have to do something about them. I'm thinking. So we got to wait for that weather to move through. I think we'll take the entire Army of the West and we'll just kind of recon over into Oklahoma. We'll get some scouts out. Right there. Right there, right there. We have new bonds. Good. Keep an eye on that financial situation you see here. Yeah. Okay. And already we're down to 9.6. We're going through a lot of money quick here. Army upkeep at 229. That's actually not too bad. I'll tell you what. I think we'll take economic subsidies down a good bit. And then I want to take industrial subsidies way up. We'll take diplomatic subsidies and move them up at the same time. We're going to make a little policy change there in that way with our finances, help the war effort in that. But the other thing I was thinking was to take the Army of North Virginia, or most of it, with McClellan over to D.C., reorganize into a massive Army of North Virginia, leave like one of its corps over here and rename it as like the Department of West Virginia or something, and move everybody else over. And I'll tell you, since we have the entire B&O Railroad under our control now, I got a feeling like that's probably going to be a good thing for us to do. So the right wing, 11,000 troops. Let's get into the army right here and let's reorganize just a bit. All right, so Isaac Stevens has that right wing. Let's give him these two brigades can combine, and we will give him one more under French. We'll transfer Howe over. All right, and then he'll have 14,000 men and 32 guns. And then McClellan, Keim, and Williams are all going to go to D.C. So I would say Williams, Stevens. Okay, so Stevens stays. Keim goes. Will we get him there by train? I'd like to make sure that he jumps on trains. That's going to be a big move to make. Left wing, let's just go ahead and send the order for the left wing to go too. All right. Like that. Use the train for sure. Go. This is real important for us to take Grafton so we could get this railroad, man. Okay, then the Army of North Virginia goes over. The main headquarters. Right? And we're going to be doing a big reorg in D.C. We'll have another 22,000. So we'll have an army close to 50,000 strong once we get everybody over there, I think. Huge reorg going right here. And then I think this spring campaign in Virginia, we're going to get real aggressive and push. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Gosh darn it. Stop. Gosh darn it. Oh, stop. I just spotted Johnson's Corps here. That interrupts any plan of doing any bit of what I just said we were going to do. crap. How many men do we have in the Army of Northeastern Virginia? 33 to 34,000. The corps, we got 4 corps spread out, kind of weak. If we brought 2nd Corps with 21,000 men in it, are you serious? Are you serious? Under Hurlbut? Okay. Yeah, he's waiting for another couple of new brigades. He had 26,000 troops. That is a massive corps under Runyon. Wessels, how many does he have right now? So 17,000, and then he'd be left with Hurlbut and the artillery reserve. I think that's fine. So, yeah, let's take Runyon. And let's do this. Let's do it with him. Let's bring him over to D.C. Take the railroad, please. Maybe not going that way. Maybe not going that way, though. Stop. Oh, shit. Okay. Come on now. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Stop. All right. All right. You got a new order to go here first. And please take the train. Go double time. For that mistake, you must go. Okay, here comes the right wing. It's fine. Kime will come over. We'll leave the center wing and the left wing out here. With Reynolds and Johnson, it looks like approaching. So that's going to be close to 28, maybe 30,000 troops. I think these boys are on the move. Are we going to be playing defense in West Virginia near Grafton again? Looks that way. Williams, come on over. Yeah, go ahead and take the train if you can. Let's bring you over. Don't worry about the train. Just shifting troops. Yep. Army of Northern Virginia with Reynolds and Johnson's Corps on their way to face McClellan. Let's get him down here on the double, using the train if he can. Let's put his troops on an offensive stance, scouting. Yep and yep. I guess before we get a chance to reorganize over here, we're going to be fighting in West Virginia once more. The Rebs, they're not done. They're not done. Army of the West. Let's go ahead and get it on the move. Let's put an eye on whatever the heck is over here. Scouting. Go, go, go. They're going to hold Johnson's Corps back. Here we are. We're going to be fighting over Clarksburg. Would appear. We'll see how George McClellan can do in West Virginia this time. Get the rest of the army moved. Second Corps, Runyon, why don't you come on down, buddy? Double time, take the railroad, go, go, go. Yeah, what are we gonna have going here? think we need to steal a march on these boys. Center wing, move. Double time it, go. Need to steal a march on these boys. Try to get up there. Let's get you in defensive. Nah, let's stay in an attack posture. I don't think these guys have as many troops as they say they do. And we'll have left wing coming. Fantastic coordination, gentlemen. Protecting Grafton. Yeah. They're leaving Johnson back far behind. If we can take them out in detail right here. Let's find out. Okay, I don't understand this situation, but I'm guessing it has to do with the initiative of my center wing commander. Right? So we'll have 5,800 men of their Army headquarters coming on first. Next will be Reynolds Corps. This is a pretty even up fight right here. Ish. So they'll come on and they'll probably wait. We're going to have them outnumbered. Then they're going to have us outnumbered for a small bit of time. And then they'll have us outnumbered for the rest of the battle, but we're going to be wanting to wait for the rest of our army to get on the field. So I have 85 guns to their 31. What if we deployed to defend? Dunk. What if we did that? What if we did that again? What if we just kept doing it? See, now we're getting ourselves into a situation where we lose the ability to use the left wing somehow. Now, I don't understand what happened there. I'll tell you what we'll do. Since we're now placed in this weird, disadvantageous position, it's very weird. Somehow we lost the ability to use our left wing. Let's just keep doing this for now. Set up to defend, set up to defend, set up to defend. And I'm just going to do this until maybe we get ourselves into a better position. Get all of our army together so we can use all of it. Somehow we're only able to use the headquarters and then the one center wing of the army. Not quite sure what that's about. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We're just going to go here. Come on, guys. What is the deal here? What is the dealio? I don't get it. Why is it that they're set up so well and we're not? Go ahead of this. It says that we're both in it right here, right? That's a weird one. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay. We're going to have to withdraw. We're going to have to withdraw. All right. Okay, where are you guys going to go? All right. Orderly. That's fine. That's fine. They're going to withdraw. At least we'll have the army together. And we'll defend around Grafton. That'll be fine. Oh, then let's take a look at what we came across out this way. Okay, I see them. Smith's Corps, okay. Says about 13,000 troops, 20 guns. Let's advance with Hooker. Oh, he's still moving. Okay, good. What'll it be, gents? An early April fight way out west or an early April fight in West Virginia? What will it be? I don't know. Okay, we're here. Got a successful withdrawal. That's good. We're going to be scouting. We're going to be in defensive stance. I think that works for me. We're still in the green with both of them. Make them move in bad weather. Okay. Now, here's the deal. Second Corps and right wing now. I'm going to get transferred, okay? Keim with a right wing goes to the Army of Northeastern Virginia under Smith. Charles Smith. All right. Then the Army of the Potomac's Second Corps under Runyon goes under Smith. Just like that. For now. All right. The right wing is going to get renamed. Oh, my word. Okay. We have Keim is going to be 7th Corps. Okay, boom. Runyon's 2nd Corps, massive. Keim's 7th Corps, pretty darn big. Army Reserve Cavalry attachments. I think this is pretty well organized. Holy crap, what a big army we have now. 72,000 troops and 154 guns. Okie dokie, everybody. All right, right wing. Let's get you down here. All right, all right. 2 times, take the railroad. Go right ahead. Here come the Rebs. All right. So again, we have low initiative, it would appear, as it's going to take the entirety of the first day of this fight to get our army on the field. But we're going to fight it. The Army of North Virginia against the Army of Northern Virginia and these Confederates hell-bent on causing a ruckus in West Virginia. Let's do it. We got to do it, guys. It's happening. Sometimes this stuff just happens and you just have to adjust, and you got to do what you got to do with it, man. It's just the way it goes. Just the way it goes. Marching into battle, of course. It's a great time to remind everybody you're here on Alternate History Gaming with me, your humble and gracious player host, Bang60s. Guys, it's a great time to play with you. Reminder, hit that thumbs up button for me, subscribe to the channel, hype the video, jump in the chat, hit the comments, become a member for as little as $2 a month. $5 a month gets you a little bit extra. Of course, as a veteran member, we're starting to grow in that way too. And hit me up in the super chat too. I'd appreciate it if you did a thing like that. What do we got? What do we got? Deploy your forces. Scouts reporting. Yeah, Battle of Grafton. I think we could probably call that Battle of Grafton. Have we already fought a Battle of Grafton though? Oh my gosh, we're going to have 2 5-point victory locations, huh? Is that right? I'll tell you, we're just going to have to let them take those 2 5-point victory locations. We fought on this map before. I think we're going to stay hidden in the mountains for the time being. We'll have troops coming on the center wing. 18 hours. Left wing. 18 hours. expected to arrive from east. Stevens expected to arrive from east. I'm going to guess that is here. Right there. So we'll be, hopefully anyway, attacking from the mountains. Right? The high country. I mean, I guess I don't hope that. But what I would say is with these foothills like this, I think we'll have some high ground to work with. I don't think the Rebs, they'll bring their forces down to the victory locations and try to hold them. I would expect they'll anchor here, have a line that stretches between the two of them, just like that, and then they'll end up deploying out on this hill, maybe deploying forward near this swamp. We'll have to fight them mainly in here, I bet. Maybe we do something clever, though. Or, shoot, I don't think we'll be able to. Only way we'd be able to flank them realistically, because we're coming on right here, is around this way. Which we could still do. The only problem is we just wouldn't be able to get to the actual objective itself. I'd love to be able to flank them this way, but I don't think we're going to be able to. There's just no roads that go there. There's a swamp in the way. We have no choice, really, but to let them take the objectives and then likely to fight most of the battle over in this area here. That's what I'm thinking. So let's bring our cav out on the top of there. Let's have some artillery. We'll just have it right there for now. Get a little more right there. Next battery. There. And one more. Up here. That's how we'll start anyway. McClellan. Let's get right there. And then I'll tell you what, before we jump into this thing and push play for real, your game master and player host right here is going to need to hit the banyo real quick. Before we actually do that, though, I think it would be wise of me anyway to try to set up something for you to enjoy while I do that. I don't want to leave you hanging with nothing to entertain. So you know, why don't we remedy that? Why don't we do something about that? Why don't we bring up the latest Grand Tactician video release, the latest battle release that we did? I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, as a matter of fact. We'll have that right there. We'll go ahead and do this with it. We'll go ahead and let the sound stay on, I think. As the case may be. And this is really, more than anything else, you hear me there? Pin in the background. These guys down in here so that our guns back here can continue targeting them. You enjoy this. I'll be right back. Battle of Fayetteville right here, I believe it was. I think we get Irwin in on the action. These skirmishers. Irwin up to here. Burbank fires down from the heights. Go. Shank has not done a lot of attacking yet in our campaign here. Burbank's going to shake out some skirmishers again. Frustrate him with the skirmishers. Heckman, same thing. There we go. As we get into the evening of November the 15th in the Arkansas campaign, the Battle of Fayetteville is heating up over here near Elkhorn Tavern, the old Pea Ridge battlefield. Boy, I like the look of that. Can't deny the game's graphics are fantastic. Fayetteville reaches a climactic moment here. We're going to go ahead. You don't need to listen to that anymore. You don't even need to watch that anymore. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter anymore. I will keep it rolling in the background and get the extra view, right? All right, so let's. I guess we could just. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, that's interesting. We could use that. We have 7 points of entrenchments that we could use. I think we'll save them. Let's go ahead and get Rosecrans scouts out. And I think we're going to have to send him trekking through the mountain here, although that's not very realistic. Yeah, I think we'll just try to keep to a... I think we'll just try to stay within the realm of realistic operations. You know, troops could get up in the mountains, sure. It's just that, you know, it'd be kind of tough to, you know, these guns could be, hey, I'll tell you what, these guns and this cav, we'll get them in column and we'll just say that they're moving up the mountain. They found a way to climb up and they're going to be moving up the mountain and headed over here to try to protect this. And then the rest of the artillery is, I think, just going to chill back here for now. And McClellan will stay with it. We'll detach these guns for now, and we'll jump to 5 times, 20 times. See how long it takes to get through this day. Hopefully we don't end up with, you know, a defeat because we're allowing them to hold on to these victory points for too long. We'll see what happens with that. Really, all we need to do is we just need to get through this day without a defeat. Deploy for the next day. So let's get over here. Let's get over here. Everybody else hang. And we'll do the thing where we don't do any fire at will. Do. And we'll have to wait it out a little bit here. Let's go right to there. Right to there. Do it. They were coming from down here. Yeah, okay, there they are. So they'll be taking the objectives as expected. Get ourselves up here. Jump back into a line. That's just fine there. Yeah, and I'd say we'll probably end up deploying a good bit of the army. Oh my, okay. Whoa, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, they're going to come out after us. Let's go ahead and fall back. Nothing we can do is stop them. Army commander. Right over the mountain. No! No! Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Everybody is going to come over to here, huh? Let's see what this AI decides to do beyond all this. They could come out here and capture all these guns. They're doing a little more than I ever expected that they would do here. By a little, I mean a lot more. I thought they'd get up here and just stop, but they're going to come right up the side of the mountain, it looks like. May have kind of a funny fight between our cavalry. Maybe we get it up here and dismounted. Right in these woods right here. What do we call it? Soggy Creek. Okay. Who is this? Burton? Really just have to make it through the day. You need double time it, big guy. You boys need to double time it. All right, so we'll have a few stranded artillerymen over this way. I want this unit to come back. Double time, please. These boys, go ahead, fire at will. 3 guns. Inadvertently, we may have gotten ourselves in a little trouble right off the bat here. Rebs are going to send a couple of brigades up after us here. Why don't we just go ahead and let these guns start shooting? Bingo. That works for me. Fire at them as they're trying to head up the side of the hill there. Boop. And boop. I think they'll come back towards us. We'll see. Double time it there, General. General McClellan. Risking life and limb. Can he get away? Oh, my word. Straight up the hill, General. The General and his staff. We're going to have to run away, Jeds. Oh, snap. Okay. You boys, stop. Now, you hit the Alt key, usually it'll switch over to a fire reticle, but not now. Erg. Erg. Confederate Brigade gets out in front, takes the mountain pass. This is not good. Not good at all. We are getting some artillery fire in them. McClellan being chased down by a brigade of Confederates. Save yourself. Up to the top of the mountain, General. It's jolly good fun. Oh my gosh, they're just going to keep coming. We need the day to end. Dismount. We did get the cavalry done and dismounted. They are, though, taking, it says, flanking fire because they're turned around the wrong way. Yeah, of course, they're broken. Okay. And I hope that they don't run all the way over here and get themselves killed. We may have a reserve corps that is just totally spent here. I wonder if we still have this entryway or this entry point that we will be able to get our reinforcements in. And then McClellan is going to want to double back and probably head this. Well, yeah, sure, fine. Double time. This is kind of a funny start to a battle right here. I was not expecting the Rebs to be aggressive like this. Not at all. Not at all, really, at all, any bit. Let's get these guns out of here. Let's get them all the way back, if they'll go. Let's go all the way back. You guys, come on. And I'm hoping that if we can't get them on from over here, that we can get them on from over here. My reinforcements, that is. Set to get in 12 hours. So we'll get them overnight. Just need to survive that long. We've not yet begun to fight. Spencer, or this spear, his guns, 10-pound parrots. Okay, we need to... Oh, how do you do that thing where you retreat off of the edge of the map? I forgot how to do that. Anybody wants to hit me in the chat on that one? I would have rather done that right there. I do want to get these parrot rifles out of here, though, if I can. Let's go 20 times. Rev's going to form up right in front of our reinforcement centers. We're going to have Rosecrans up here trying to rally himself. Boy, how's this going to be right off the rip? I wonder. Are we going to be in an early morning battle just right at it? I wonder. I wonder. I wonder. Okay. Whew. Okay, we're still in business. Still in business here. Let's see how we do. Do a little stop start on this recording real quick. Okay. Troops resupplied. Continue. Okay. So, Rev's got... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I think I'm going to forgive this situation right here. I'm going to have Williams Corps. We're going to be there like this, and then we're going to be French Stevens Corps. No, not like that. Like this. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna let them have that. Manage to get everybody over here under the cover of nightfall. And now we'll have a little detailed employment. This could take a little time. This could take a little time, guys. For now, we're going to do this. I would say since we have this, I would say McClellan gets tricky. And we're going to move on the flank here is what we're going to do. So let's have Williams Corps out front on this. Dunk. Let's do that. Yeah, we're not going to mess really with any of this. How could we... I want to try to put together a good plan. How could we use... Can we use Soggy Bottom? I mean, I'd really love to be able to get all the way over here, but that's probably asking too much. I think the best we're going to be able to do is pushing behind them here. So, who do we want pushing first is the big question. I think we want to take Smith's division, William Smith. Let's form him up here. Let's take Buell. Let's have him there. Williams Corps Reserve Artillery will limber up and just get on the road right here. Like this and this. All right. Ward is Stevens Corps Cavalry. Stevens comes over here. His artillery comes over here. For right now. All right. It's probably smart anyway to start in a defensive position, you know, kind of sort of around here. But, I mean, I think probably get away with just doing it kind of right there. Or, you know, like that. And then the rest of the way, that's where we could put this artillery, which Stevens Corps will be focused, I believe, on defense in this quadrant, at least initially, but will join Williams Corps in the march down this way. So Hazen's battery, they'll be up here too. Williams, get up here. Let's take the all. That's all. Okay. Ayers. Okay. Let's have him there. Ward and Ward, the twin wards of the core cavalry. These two must be brothers. We'll say they are. Why not? I mean, tell you historically that could probably be way off, obviously. William T. Ward and J.H. Hobart Ward. They have to be, cousins or something. Something. Let's post this cavalry here. Dismount them like that. Another, spear, right? We'll just have all the guns way up on this mountain right here. Burns, bingo. Okay. 10-pounder Parrots with Sturgis right here. Buchanan, French. Okay. Cannons guarding. Entire army formed up, ready to make the move along this road. And we're just going to hit them. If need be, Stevens division or Stevens Corps can just march straight up here. If need be, I've got a feeling that this flanking march here is going to attract a whole lot of attention. We'll have ourselves an interesting maybe running battle along here, where we're in a race for the objectives again. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go. Should be a real interesting one. To put a narrative to this one may actually be a bit of a challenge. But let's give this a go. Here we go. At 0700. Okay. Let's have Smith get on the move. Rosecrans will still be on the mountainside. Okay. Let's actually let's get him all the way up here. Deep picket. Okay. Smith's division. I want him to get all the way to this stone wall right here if he can. But I don't want his artillery going into the muck. William F. Smith right up here, man. Just like that. All right. And then I want Buell's division to come after him to kind of the edge of these woods right here like this. After that, Burns. We'll wait just a second. Let's go 2-time real quick. All right, Burns now goes here. Ward mounts up. Williams. Moves up here with his troops. Then we get Buchanan. We'll go ahead and get him on the move. Why not? He'll get in line kind of here. French behind him. And we're just going to get the army on the move. This ward will move with Williams' corps. And we'll move him to here. And then these guns, I would say we have them all just kind of parked back here. For the time being, anyway. That one, this one, here. All of this kind of being an artillery reserve back here that we just want to have ready near roads to move ahead when we need it. Yeah, here they come. Stevens, you here? We got lucky a little bit right here. That first day was looking pretty bleak. And I might have, I might have foolishly decided to fight over this over here, but just don't think it was going to be worth it. Rosecrans, why don't you come back? Why don't you come back to here? And we'll see if Rosecrans can guard all by himself back this way. So they're going to continue marching up toward the top of the mountain, it looks like. Interesting. Rousseau. Got everybody lining up on the road. Here we go. Interesting battle we have taken shape. Not sure that they can tell where I'm headed. Smith, now I want you, if you can, I want you to push all the way to the objective, dude. Do it. Go to there, and then I want you... That's right. I should have done his attack stance first. He'll have to figure it out. Smith, I want you in a attack posture. Whoever you run into up there, attack them. All right, all right. Buell, sir, I want you to attack up this way. Or actually, just don't do that. Buell, I want you to be in an attack posture, and I want you to move up this way. Do it. Okay, and then Burns, I want you to be in a defend posture, and I want you to be here. They had to see this coming. Let's go there. And then here. Ward all the way out to here. McClellan moves his headquarters to the reserve artillery. And then I would say we start parking guns right up here. Boom. Boom. One at a time. Right up there. Cover the slope. Buell will be in contact here with Barton, looks like. Buchanan. We want Stevens' corps to bypass Williams. Buchanan will form up in these woods right here. Stevenson, let's get you kind of at the edge of these woods. Why not? Rosecrans, get up there under that cover. All right, we got some troops over here. Again, kind of a running battle like we thought might happen. You have Buell here. Looks like he might want to try and make an attack up the slope. We'll see. Let's see, his guns probably do just fine. Yeah, going there. Okay. Again, I'm going to do a thing here where in this battle, it's the same as the last one. Let's see how we can make this work if we kind of just give the AI the ability to do what it thinks is right from the division level on down. French, I want you, if you can, to push out to here. And we're going to just try and get the army over here to take this objective. Forward. Also forward to the stone wall. And this defensive area here. And then we'll anchor the flank kind of down this way. And then we'll start to, I think what we'll do is we'll get the army around to here and we'll try to fight it where we get everybody repositioned down this way. And with, taking this objective here, get our artillery set up maybe here and then here, anchor between here and here on this swamp. Yes, anchor the left flank on this swamp. It's all coming to me now. We'll just need to make sure that we can pull this off. They're firing down the slope at me, so Buell's going to be attacking up the slope at them. Let's actually have him go into a screen posture. That'll be coming down from his corps commander, Williams. Buchanan will be here. That'll be good. We'd like, Buell may be kind of stuck out. Buchanan, let's keep him on the move. No, he's coming through. Okay, no, who was it? Burns? Yeah, Burns. Let's try and get him across. Go. Okay, get the artillery across. Here. Just like this. Try to get us redeployed. Let's try to make it so they won't catch us on the run. Whole lot of try. Do or do not, they say, right? Post is with Burns. These two batteries here, part of Williams Corps. Okay, we could put them one here, one here. These boys. Hamilton. Engaged right here on the mountainside with Hamilton. Oh, it looks like we may have... Is that a little fog building in? No. That's just sunshine shining on. Alright, he's got his screen order now. That's good. Ward could help. Buell will be in a fight for survival as we try and get the rest of the army through here. McClellan, let's go double time with you, and let's try to get you here. Rousseau, go ahead. Let's get down to play. Ward, dismount. Okay, we got Hunter here, Smith's division. Defend. As we have this part of the rebel army crashing down the mountain at us this way. And then the other half of the rebel army that was guarding this victory location that will fend us off over here, it looks like. Okay, we're lining up on the wall there. I feel like now we've got some rain. Oh, okay. Oh, you gotta hope that helps us, right? Let's get some cavalry coming up the hill here. We got cover. They're still confident here. Hamilton's boys holding the mountainside, but not for long. They're going to be falling back now. Ward and his cavalry are going to have to try to help out. Let's dismount. Move forward. Go, go, go. Ward's cavalry hoping to save the day. Ooh, baby. Ooh, baby. Running to seem to be in the... That's a good one, McKnight. That's a good one. McClellan and running don't fit in the same sentence. I hear you there, my man. I do. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay, we just about got everybody across. Okay, Ward's going to go. We're going to harry them. We have lost resilience route here. Massive, massive. Hamilton's troops in a very bad way as they get broken off the slope of the mountain. We may have Burns' division here. Who is this in the back? Who is this in the back? Okay, Williams. Probably good to have him come over here. Buell, need you to hold, man. Ward's cavalry, need you to hold. He's still got Dudley with 1,200 troops. Buell does, and he's got some guns here that are not in a good position to fire. But as long as Buell can hold. Then we'll get these guns set up back here. Yes, you boys, scooch up. Go, go, go. Okay, we're looking better. We're looking better. Okay, Ward. Oh, no, don't charge. Damn it. Damn it. Ward. retreat, you guys. Get out of there. Double time it. Go, go, go. They'll lose some men. Falling back. Okay, this artillery right here. Yeah, we got to keep Buell there. Buell saving this part of the army. Smith in the defense. Okay, why don't we get some skirmishers out here, huh? Get them out, boys. Get them out, boys. There we go. Cavalry's trying to come too close. Dow, you... French's division, you guys are on a defend. Yeah, Hamilton's headed to the swamp. They're going to try to get the heck out of here, man. And Ward is done. But he'll just head back to the Corps commander, which is fine. Williams, why don't you just stop? Burns, why don't you get your butt over here? Double time it. We still need to get the rest of the army over. All right, Buchanan. Thinking... we got a lot of troops crowding in over this way. French's troops are already up. He's going to come forward to here. And then he's going to come forward to here. Buchanan is in his spot. And that's that. These guns can come to here. These guns can come to here. Fire. We're firing everywhere else. Let's move them ahead a little ways. That'll be good there. Let's actually go to there. All right, we held out over here. And we'll be able to form up damn near in a circle. Let's do that. They may countermand those orders, of course. Let's lay down with these skirmishers right here. Nice. Okay, we're a little jammed up. We're a little jammed up here. Let's lay down again. Keep doing it so that we fire from behind like that, just like that. Nice. You know, I've heard that tactic used before. I think it was Stoic has mentioned doing that. That is to take your skirmishers, give it a second for your guys behind them to reload, and then lay them down, and the guys behind will shoot. Lay down. Lay down. See how they'll get back up automatically so they can continue shooting? You just lay them down again. And when you do that sometimes, see all those guys unload from behind them? Boom. Little tactics right there, huh? You probably got to give it a little bit longer than we were giving it there. And you got Dudley moving ahead over here with Buell pushing back Green up against Shoup. Some cannon and support. He's going to be in trouble, though. Buell, buddy, you're going to get yourself killed. Get out of there. Stevenson's going to set up here. That's fine. Flank those guys. He may have to find his way off the map himself eventually. Okay, we need these boys to keep coming. Keep on coming. Got guns here. We want to keep them coming. Aight. Alright. just going to have a jam up of all jam ups right up here. Let's start deploying in a sensible manner. This brigade here could... This brigade here could probably do that. And then come over here in the cornfield. Buchanan, why don't you just come forward just a little bit? Rest of the rebel army's over here. We'll have artillery guarding the crossing right here. We're going to bring some infantry up here and here. Bit of a frantic battle, setting it up right here, man. Trying to get everybody where I want them. Dudley's broken. His guns, we need to move these boys out of here. Yep, Buell, your brigade or your division suffering just about 50% casualties. It's no good. It's no good. Dudley is at a lost resilience route. Not quite. Buell, why don't you rally? All right, lost the artillery. That's no surprise. Buell's division, sacrificial, pretty much wrecked over there. Okay. And then I would say maybe our orders for Buchanan need to change to where he's coming to here. Let's get skirmishers out here. Those boys are laying behind a stone wall. That works. That works just fine. Not sure what these guys are up to right here. It says, oh, morale's not great. Okay. Wonder what that deal is with that. Let's go there. Let's use them to send out some more skirmishers. McClellan's army not performing quite like you would like to have. Right here. We probably need to push this side. I would say French, get into an attack. Smith, get yourself back into an attack. All right. Burns, defend for sure. Okay, and then Williams needs to get himself out of here. He's going to get killed. Double time, buckaroo. Buell, sorry, man, you're too important. Double time. You got a rebel general coming and plus his troops here. Okay, we got a lot of rebs. We need Buchanan's division to shift. Let's shift them kind of to here. They won't worry about roads. Buchanan, need you to countermarch. Maybe. I'm unsure. Not entirely sure exactly what it is the AI is really trying to do over this way, but would appear Gilbert is in a little bit rough shape. Howe is trying to reposition this way. Let's have Emery put out some skirmishers right here. Dudley is back in business, strangely enough. Let's see if he can get him to here. Let's make it a charge move. Double time that, buddy. And try to get there. Ward, Can we save you? Charge move to there. Fine. Double time that, man. Can we get them? Can we get them? Retreat move to there. Yes. That's good, Joe. That's good. We are heavily engaged on this side. I think we need to bring Buchanan's troops forward. I think this ward goes out on the flank here. Crittenden needs to come forward. Russell needs to come forward to here. Okay. Judah to here. Sheridan to here. And then Buchanan come up there. And I will believe French and Burns can hang tight over on this side. Back out into line. Let's lay down. Let's get these boys back out to here. Definitely glad to have them listening to me. Got a hot fight along the line. Did manage to reposition the army. I'm happy about that. These boys can distract. Let's retreat to there. Go, go, go. Those are 12-pound howitzers. Those aren't worth all that much. We need Buchanan, and I think we need him to push all of these guys here. In the rain, guys. In the rain. Woo-hoo-hoo! What a crazy battle this is ending up to be. Let's deploy these guns. Here and here. Okay. Ward's cavalry's coming back good. Let's send some skirmishers out here. Let's change our facing a bit. Dudley, he's making his way. Double time it, man. John McDowell, once again, staying aggressive. Send some skirmishers out. He's going to go right in after him. Wow. Yeah, get out of there, man. Get out of there, man. I mean, I guess, I don't know. I don't think we want to be doing this. But I guess I had him on an attack order. How about we have you defend, French? We'll get an attack going with everybody else. Rousseau, what are you doing? Get back to the damn wall. Okay, he was part of French's division, wasn't he? Alright, now Buchanan gets on the attack. Go. Okay. So we'll have one objective. They'll have the other one. We'll have them in a position where they've got kind of half their army over here. Skirmishers, where are you? Yeah, go forward. And run. Oh, they're not going to do it. Ah. Well, I guess we got them all stacked up in there, but they're in the woods. They've got cover, and we don't. Jackson falling back. We don't need you doing that, bud. Come on here. Come on forward. Sheridan's going to come forward. We're going to attack here. Buchanan on the move. He's going to get his boys on the attack over here on the right, and he's got a good brigade doing it too. Come on, you boys. Fire. Attack this brigade. Let's roll them up. Let's roll them up over here. Woo! I feel that we are in a better spot right now. Let's put this cav here. Let's have Gilbert come forward a bit. My God, McDowell was just brave as hell back here, but he's got to get out of here. Go, 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 go. Will he do it? He won't retreat. He won't retreat. McDowell won't do it. John A. McDowell, Battle of Kernstown, he ended up winning it for us pretty much. Would love to be able to destroy these troops in detail, surround them in the woods right here. Get us a win right here, possibly. McClellan's army in peril. At the Battle of Grafton in West Virginia, where the Rebs in a mood to try us again. Smith's on the attack. Everybody's on the attack over here. Judah, what are you doing? Okay, he's going to back up a little bit. Let's go ahead and let's get skirmishers out. Yep. Say we probably need a little more artillery support on this right side. Let's do that. Try to move over guns. Gerard's guns, yes, right here. You boys. Let's go right here. Charge move to there. What a fight right here. 2 officers killed. Who? What? Dow losing making can't taking arrives. Contact arrives. Turchin has fallen. Captain Turchin. Oh, damn. Choose route engaged men. Engaged losing men. Arrives. Hamilton losing men. Demoralized destination losing men. Boo routed. Yeah, okay. So we lost it. Looks like an artillery captain. We're broken with McDowell in the center. Dudley can swing back. The center of our line here. Tad bit in jeopardy. Go ahead, lay down. Get skirmishers out again. Up against the edge of the woods right there. You got a lot of Rebs. Let's charge down these guns. And we kind of gotta win it over here on this right side. Woo, mama! This is tense on this end here. Wow, what a fight! Lots of lost resilience route too. Yeah, Guillermo. Brasso, your cav. Why don't we mount you boys up? Okay, I need hot fire into those woods right there. I need you boys to bombard. In there, go now. You boys, same thing. Bombard. Right in there, go. Good. That's 2 batteries bombarding over there. We got more moving over this way as we work to push. Yes, got into this battery here. Good. We got them falling back. Guns deployed. Fantastic. Come on, boys. Ah, shit. We're broken here now with Ward, but luckily we didn't lose a whole lot of men. Nope, we're back. We're back. Oh, no, we're broken. Okay. Jackson. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep moving, boys. Just got to hold here. Hold here. They're going to push us over here on the side with the swamp. And I see over this way they're going to make some adjustments with Burns. Burns division holding on the left. It's tight. This is tight. All right, we got Manigo running. Ward, okay, yeah, he was running anyway. Fine. Let's try to get skirmishers out. Help our guys. Keep the skirmishers out. They're too small. Okay. Sheridan. Flank them. Do it. Jackson. Come on around. These Cav here. Let's go column formation. Let's have them here. Yeah, can we break them? We need to hold, and then we need to break them over here. No other way about it. I mean, we can let them fight through the swamp if they really, really want to. This is one hell of a battle. This is a lot of fun. This one didn't quite go kind of in like a conventional fashion, you know what I mean? Go. Hit him. Hit him. Are we waiting for the cannon there? Are we just going to let the cannon do the work there, maybe? That looks like it might be the case. Ooh, big volley. We're going to force them to fall back right there. Going to hammer them with the artillery here. Get your skirmishers back out. Get your skirmishers back out. What a fun battle this is, man. Holy smokes. Pretty glad, I'm not going to lie, that we don't have regimental level here. Skirmishers. Get skirmishers. I'm going to limit casualties on that side. Williams Corps, let's get him over with more of his men. I guess, yeah, he's probably better off handling things over here. Smith can handle things on this side. Oh, we got a brigade sneaking through right here. Get some guys on that gun. Yes, that was fast. Fantastic. Put some troops on this artillery. We got these killers moving ahead with Hunter. Oh, would you look at this mess in the rain? Hunter, man, they are not afraid. Are we ready for a charge with Ross? Oh my gosh, Rosso, no, he is not ready for a charge. Not even in the least. These boys are ready for a charge move up to here, though. These boys, come on around. Yep, let's do this too. Charge move to there, go. Hope they'll do it. This really good brigade, they got a lot of losses. That sucks. Dudley, we're gonna need you, bud. Right over here. Go, go, go. Does he have skirmishers still? He does. Excellent. We'll take these skirmishers and we'll put them here. We'll take these skirmishers right here. Dink. Go. Alright, I think we're probably good to take these guys off of bombard and back and fire at will. Okay, broke them. Excellent, 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 boys. Let's push to here. Charge, move to there, go. Let's have these guns come up. Let's have this unit go there, those guns. This brigade gets on the fence or the wall there. Good. We're driving them here. They still can push us on this side. Let's get the cavalry back in the fold. As the fighting in the swamp on the left side gets intense, man. Ugh. Get some skirmishers back out. You boys too. All around, okay? Get your skirmishers back out. As the Rebs try to make a hole over here. Let's fire at that brigade right there. You all fire right here. Can he? Oh, he can't, can he? Dang it. They've got more up here. Not a lot more. They got more. Let's go ahead and move ahead. I don't want to move that far ahead, though, Dudley. Hit him. Long range. See, they're going to turn and face. Hit him, please. Hit him, please, now. Look at this, Dudley. In a last ditch. Okay, hit him. Ah! Okay, we're pushing this side. We're getting what we want over here. Crittenden's in rough shape, though. Oof, 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 oof. Get your skirmishers back out on this side. Yeah, Crittenden's in rough shape. I sent him out here, so here, go there. Countermarch, countermarch. Attack starts to break apart a little bit. Go forward here. A little chaotic. Ward is back. Bring him behind this infantry. His brother over here, not in such good shape. Come on, keep your skirmishers out. Keep your skirmishers out. Dudley is gone. Barton over here. We're going to get swamped on this flank if we're not careful. Let's have these boys lay down. These boys. Can we fire over there? Good. Let's hit these boys in the trees. Let's get in the field if we can. Alright, falling back. Sheridan, not quite sure where you are, man, and what you're up to. I think I'd like for you to be there. Retreat move to there. Russell swings around. He'll end up getting flanked, I think. Could be trouble. Burns, let's start screening with you, man. We'll have to pull back onto this hilltop here. That's what we'll have to do. Fight, fight, fight. Ward. Get yourself set up right there. This ward. Dismount. Shoot! Runs. That's pretty huge. And the fight in the long woods here. The long woods is going to get desperate for the Rebs. Let's bring this brigade forward. Let's bring these skirmishers over here. Let's bring this brigade forward. Let's bring this brigade forward here. Get Phil over. Good. think we might have them here. Sorry, guys, I'm not able to get in the chat as often as I might like to. Glad to have 8 guys watching here. This has been a nip and tuck deal right here, man. Sheesh. Let's dismount. Yeah, we want to try to pull back up onto this hilltop here if we have to. Just past noon now in this running battle to try and outposition each other. Managed to do fairly well. Go ahead, stand up. Don't y'all retreat to there. Emery, I'm not sure he's killed anybody out here other than with his skirmishers. Emery, why don't you go ahead and back all the way up to here, man. No, 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 no. What are you doing? No, you're not going all the way the hell out there. No, you're not. You're retreating to there. That was funny. That was almost funny. Okay, we got these boys pushing Judah. Get in there. These boys pushing. These boys pushing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get these guys on a rally here. Buchanan, French, if you can. Sheridan, where you at, man? Come on. Excellent. Jackson. Come on. Right over here. Then Long Woods and Rebs will be fighting with what's left of what they got over here on this side. My God, are we going to have a victory in the rain? Is it possible? Oh. Unbelievable battle this has been, I gotta tell you. A lot of fun, this one. This gun battery is gonna need to back up. Let's get ourselves back in the woods right here. We'll let the Rebs come across. Fight them as they come across the swamp again. I'm fine with that. Ward, how about you reposition to right there? And we'll have our last ditch attack there. Rousseau, could you come charge these boys down? Go. This will be Rousseau's last action. Jump in here and try to charge down these guns. Jackson, come here. Crittenden. Yes, I like where you're going. Generally speaking, I like that direction of travel. Oh, the Rebs pushing here. Whew. What are we at? Let's take a look here. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. They've still only lost 19% of their army. Casualties just about even right here. Okay. All right, so that means we're going to need to start shifting some troops around. Okay, Russell's brigade needs to come over. Judah's brigade needs to come over. Right. These two brigades here, they're going to hold. Oh my gosh, we got a new one out here with Weisiger. Attack them. well, we really will have bloodied them up in their attack out this way. Okay, you guys were supposed to have pulled back, Post. You guys were supposed to have pulled back here. Get out of there. Get out of there. They didn't do it, General. They didn't do it. Oh, my word. What a bloody, terrible damn fight we've had here. Can it advance again against Lee? Sheridan, let's try you again over this way. Call it a retreat move, sure. Damn, Crittenden broken. That's a lost resilience route, but Rousseau comes in here, takes the guns. Takes them out. Fantastic. Fantastic job, gents. That'll do. Pull on back. Retreat. Ward. Boys, lay down. Can we still get skirmishers out here? Yep. How about here? Yep. Here. Yep. Right now, we need to try best we can, I think, to limit casualties. Is the deal. Got a bunch of rebel troops that are still in the area here. One brigade, right. We got something for them, though. And then Deschler, the cavalry brigade back here. We'll have something for them, too. Daring fighting here in West Virginia. What are we working right now? We still got a minor defeat working. Oh, boy. Interesting. They just have way more troops than us, huh? If we can take care of Wright and Deschler over this way, we may find ourselves in a favorable little stalemate here. Damn it. Howe's broken, but that's not a lost resilience route. He'll come back here to Stevens to rally, and that's just fine. Judah, go ahead, turn around. Gilbert, still morale trouble with him. Come on up here. We're going to have just kind of a picky-pokey fight, looks like, over here on the right. The main rebel threat on this end now. Long's Woods emptied of Rebs. Rousseau. We need you again, buddy, here in the center if we can make it. Sheridan. Okay. You'll have Wright's brigade still pushing us back. Here in the center, right up against our guns. I want to believe we'll be able to run him out of there, though. I want this brigade, if it can. Fire there. You boys. Fire there. Okay, Weisinger's coming back across on the road there. They'll be able to fire on us here laying down. I'm thinking we may have to retreat here, gents. We're losing too many men. Right continues pushing. Men and guns, really. I don't believe we're going to cause them to retreat due to lost resilience anytime soon. You got a fresh brigade coming. Let's get a retreat move here if we can. Go. You and you. Come on. Retreat. Okay, they're pulling back here. Not ready to give it up just yet, but what are we at now? 25%. They're at 23. Ooh. Okay. Weather seems to maybe have cleared up a little bit. No, it's still raining. They're broken there. Rousseau is being insane. Look at that. He's going to run off some skirmishers before he mounts up and heads for this area here. Go, go, go. Double time it. Oh my gosh, we're going to push Groysel forward toward the swamp, huh? Okay. Judas Brigade. Right here. You boys, open up. Right there. You there. You there. Howe's Brigade. We'd love to get them. We got 1,600 men. We'd love to get them rallied up. French. Let's pull him back. Oh my gosh, what a chaotic situation. Wright is still in action and in business on this side for the Rebs out of Longwoods. He's been the trouble in the center this whole time. Fending off as many as 4 Yankee infantry brigades. Come on, Gilbert. Gilbert's been sucking this whole time. To right here. You do it. You charge move there. You do it. Having a hard time getting our brigades in order. All right, Russell. You get back around to here, man. Hunter. Okay. Why are you going out there? Why? Why? But why? They're going to push Soggy Creek. Get on the damn fence, man. Let's get French in here. Got 11 cannon here that are just waylaying those dudes. Double time with Rousseau. He's been doing pretty good going back and forth. Let's go like that. Judah finally gets himself to a position that is respectable. Groysel gets himself a little too far forward, it looks to me. Retreat, dude. Get out of there. I'm thinking Ward. At some point, somebody's going to need to make a move. Okay, these guns, I think they should pull back. Come on. Pull back, guys. Retreat. Jackson and Sheridan out here, right? Fine. There's Russell doing this weird thing. Why don't you guys come on back, retreat. A lot of casualties out here. Okay, we're going to have Judah. Okay, they're firing from here, I think. Good. Oh my gosh, what are you guys doing? Oh my gosh. Ignoring his orders, he wants to explore Long's Woods a little more. Fine, you can open fire from here. Against this, oh, he saw those guns, okay. Alright, they've reformed over here. Judah up against right. This is a fresh brigade. They're tired. Alright, Russell. Get your ass back. Go. Alright, we ran off those guns. Good, good, good. Hunter's going to be coming over. Good. I need you boys to stop. Ward, dismount or mount up. Please dismount, actually. Putting this swamp on our flank over here might have worked out. Lay down. Hunter, stop. God damn it. Stop. Alright, shoot. There, that's good enough for me. Shoot. Now, back the hell up. Russell's coming. He's nervous. Right's broken. Sheridan, going to go ahead and re-engage Lee. Fine. Jackson, why don't you send some guys here? Alright. We can start to redeploy some of these cannon back over here. To the left. To the left. Like this. We'll leave these. Russell's unstable now. Let's have him lay down and chill out. Buchanan, why don't you rally whoever you can? Defend, by the way. Smith, defend. French, still defending. Defend, yes. Burns. Williams, why don't you get back a little bit, bud? Burns, defend. Would you please? All right, they're going to start pushing on this side now. Greusel, come on back. Charge move there. We need to move up with these cav. Charge move there. We're stable again with Howe's brigade. Very good. They need to retreat move to there. We're going to have the dismounted cav come forward. Fire. Yes, they've got their mixed cavalry weapons, which won't be so great. But we'll at least have some support up here. Let's get this brigade. Emery, can you send out any more skirmishers? Yes, you can. Greusel, how about you? Yes, you can. How about you send out some more skirmishers, Buckaroo? And then the battle shifts to this side, Soggy Creek. Oh my word. Come on, boys, get going. Double time, let's go. Let's get these guns moving. Get them moving fast. Sheridan up here messing around with these boys. That's fine with me. Good work, boys. Good work. I think we lost these cannon. Gosh darn it. Chaos. Oh my gosh, we got another brigade coming here. Stop. Alright, so Judah, Russell, they'll have to be here to try to deal with this. Weisiger has come over here. Not quite ready to give it to him yet. Ward routed. Broken on this side. You got the Rebs that are going to come forward over this way against Hunter's brigade. He's going to fall back. Gosh, we are in pretty rough shape all across the battlefield. Sheridan's brigade. Thinking we ought to bring him back to the fence here, the wall there, you know, call it. Oh. All right. We're going to have to do a stop-start on the recording real quick. Pardon me while I do it. What are we working here still? Oh, my gosh. Okay. Okay, time for us to get out. Call the retreat, boys. We're losing this one. We need to get out of here. Time to move. All right, we can take this road out of here. So let's get these guns on the move. McClellan suffering a stinging defeat after giving up one of his corps. Get these guns all out of here. Start with them. Damn fine battle, though, man. Damn fine battle. Rebs will be in pretty rough shape, same as us. Let's go. Did run off one of their brigades over there. We'll do a little rear guard with the rest of Burns' division. Whew! Holy smacks on this one. Damn, man. This is I'm gonna have to unwind for a little bit after this battle. Holy crap. Let's go. Limber up. Limber up and do it. Limber up and do it, boys. Get limbered up. Get out of here. These guys need to come over here. We can do a little rear guard action. Our boys are going to want to take this trail through the woods, which is unfortunate. Rosso's cavalry. Why don't you guys come on? Oh, you can't launch into the breach, can you? Sheridan. Oh, everybody, nobody can move. Okay. They're all running. Everybody broken. Damn. Gave him an opening. You know, AI is always going to take it. AI is always going to take an opening, man. I'll say I think we fought a pretty good one here. Obviously, everybody's running off 20 times, whatever. Let's get everybody out of here. Weren't able to quite hold it. We were just losing too much. That's too bad. Suspect we'll be quote unquote fleeing in panic. It is no, not nightfall. Army's in rough shape though. Real rough shape. There's no doubt about that. McClellan, let's just get you out of here. Not going to lose a ton more troops. Going to lose all of our gun. They're going to pick up quite a few cannon, it would appear. And we're going to be forced out of Grafton again. You know, but you know, we were able to reinforce the army near DC before we lost this, and that's kind of strategically more important, I would say. Okay, withdrawn. What a battle we had here. The Battle of Grafton. This one's going to go down, I think, as one of my favorites. Really even, right? You see right here, across the board. Losses very similar for both sides. They just outnumbered us. And I think we put in a good effort right here. And even against the AI, couldn't come out on top tonight. It's unfortunate. It's too bad. It is what it is, though. And we'll have to deal with the consequences, of course. Oh, my God. What are you going to do, man? What are you going to do about a thing like that? Sometimes I just don't know. I just don't know how it is that we're going to deal, you know? I don't know how it is that we're going to be able to deal on a loss like that one. It's a nice battle. It's a nice battle. I can't lie. I had fun fighting it, like I was saying. Probably bring the stream to an end on that one. Going to have to save the game, get back into campaign mode. We'll have plenty of other info that we can do to follow up on. How many rifles did we lose? Are we in a panicked rout now with the Army of North Virginia out in West Virginia? I don't know. We'll find out. Of course, if you did enjoy, I am your humble and gracious player host, Bank60s. Give me that thumbs up. Appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the comments after we publish the stream tonight. Would appreciate all of the participation that you can offer as it relates to that. Become a member. $2 a month, $5 a month. You get two different tiers right there. $5 a month gets you a little bit extra access. And, of course, I appreciate everybody taking their time. Thank you guys for coming right here to Alternate History Gaming, a little Grand Tactician for you tonight. We'll be back with it on Thursday. Until then, I'll see you on the next one for some more Alternate History